Your enemies have just received the divine judgment they earned. They tried to block you, but their plans have completely failed. Something powerful has just happened in the spiritual realm. The people who have been working against you are now facing the consequences of their actions. They thought they could stop your blessings. They believed they could keep you down forever. But divine justice has just been served. What they tried to do to you is now happening to them. The tables have turned in ways they never saw coming. A spiritual battle has been raging around you for months or even years. You may not have seen it clearly, but it was real. Certain people in your life have been sending negative energy your way. They have been praying for your failure. They have been working in darkness to block your success and happiness. You felt it even when you couldn't name it. The sudden obstacles that made no sense. The opportunities that disappeared at the last moment. The feeling that someone was working against you behind the scenes. These were not accidents or bad luck. They were spiritual attacks aimed directly at your life and future. But divine forces have been watching everything. They have seen every plot, every scheme, every attempt to harm you. The spiritual realm has now moved to defend you. Your enemies have just received exactly what they tried to give you. The power shift that just occurred will change everything for you. This is not a small victory. This is complete spiritual reversal. Your enemies are now experiencing the same blocks and obstacles they tried to place on you. Their own negative energy is returning to them multiplied. The divine protection surrounding you right now is stronger than anything they can send against you. Their weapons have been turned back on themselves. This moment marks the beginning of your spiritual breakthrough. The forces that have been holding you back are now working in your favor. But you must understand what has happened so you can receive the full blessing. This victory belongs to you, but you need to claim it. The spiritual realm is waiting for you to recognize this shift. Once you do, the floodgates of blessing will open in your life. Your enemies thought they had won. They celebrated too early. Now they face the consequences of their actions against you. Like this video right now to activate the divine protection that has been placed around you. The spiritual realm reveals exactly what your enemies have been doing against you. They have been speaking your name in negative ways. They have been hoping for your failure in their private moments. Some of them smiled to your face while cursing you behind your back. Others worked in complete secret, thinking no one would ever know their true intentions toward you. They tried to block your job opportunities. They interfered with your relationships. They sent confusion into your mind and doubt into your heart. Every time you felt suddenly anxious for no reason, it was their negative energy reaching you. When you lost confidence in yourself, it was their spiritual attacks taking effect. They celebrated when you struggled. They felt satisfied when you faced setbacks. Your pain brought them a twisted sense of victory. But the divine realm has been recording every single action they took against you. Nothing was hidden from spiritual eyes. Now divine justice has been served. The same energy they sent toward you has been redirected back to them with greater force. You were chosen for this divine intervention because your heart remained pure despite their attacks. You did not return evil for evil. You did not seek revenge with your own hands. This is why the spiritual realm has stepped in to fight for you. Your enemies have awakened forces they cannot control or defeat. The blocks they placed on your life are now on theirs. The confusion they sent you now fills their own minds. The obstacles they created for you now stand in their own path. Type victory now to receive the divine breakthrough that is flowing toward you. The signs of divine retribution are already manifesting around your enemies. Their plans are falling apart in ways they cannot understand. The same people who tried to stop your success are now facing unexpected failures in their own lives. Projects they were confident about are now crumbling. Opportunities they thought were guaranteed are slipping through their fingers. The favor they once enjoyed with others is turning into suspicion and distrust. You may have already noticed changes in how these people treat you. They seem nervous around you now. Some avoid you completely because they sense something has shifted. The spiritual protection around you is so strong that they can feel it even when they don't understand what it is. Their own negative energy bounces back to them when they try to send it your way. Blessings that were blocked from reaching you are now breaking through. Money that was delayed is beginning to flow. Opportunities that disappeared are returning to you. The spiritual realm is restoring everything they tried to steal from you. Your reputation, your peace of mind, your confidence, all of it is being healed and strengthened. You may feel a new sense of inner strength growing inside you, a confidence that comes from knowing you are divinely protected. This is not your imagination. This is real spiritual power. The energy around your home and workspace is changing. The heaviness that used to follow you is lifting. The anxiety that seemed to come from nowhere is disappearing. Their spiritual weapons have been broken. Their negative prayers have been silenced. Their power over your life has been completely removed. If you wish to strengthen this divine protection even further, you can give super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more. Each offering increases the spiritual power flowing around you and shows your gratitude for this divine intervention. Your enemy's defeat becomes more complete with each level of spiritual energy you activate. Type 888 now to fully receive the divine justice that has been served on your behalf. The divine realm reveals that your enemy's plans are not just failing, they are being completely reversed. Every trap they set for you now catches them instead. The lies they told about you are being exposed. People who believed their false stories are now seeing the truth. Your reputation is being restored and theirs is being damaged. The spiritual attacks they launched against your finances are now hitting their own bank accounts. The blocks they placed on your success are now stopping their own progress. Divine justice works in perfect balance. What they tried to take from you is now being taken from them. What they tried to give you is now their own burden to carry. You are receiving new spiritual authority over these situations. When they try to speak against you, their words have no power. When they try to harm you, their actions backfire on themselves. The prayers you prayed during your darkest moments have been answered. The tears you cried when you felt alone have been counted by divine forces. Every moment of pain they caused you is now being repaid to them. Every blessing they blocked is now flowing to you with interest. The spiritual realm has placed a hedge of protection around you that cannot be broken. Your enemies cannot penetrate it no matter what they try. This is your season of vindication. The people who wrote you off are now watching your comeback. Those who celebrated your struggles are now dealing with their own. The divine timing of this intervention is perfect. You are ready to receive what has been prepared for you. Type 777 now to claim your complete spiritual breakthrough and divine victory over all enemies. The complete spiritual turnaround is happening right now in your life. Your enemy's weapons are not just broken, they are being turned against them with double force. The same people who tried to curse your name are now finding their own names being spoken negatively. The gossip they spread about you is now being spread about them. Divine forces have given you new spiritual authority. When you speak blessings over your life, they manifest quickly. When you declare victory, the spiritual realm moves to make it happen. The wounds they inflicted on your heart are being healed completely. The confidence they tried to steal is being restored with greater strength. The joy they attempted to kill is now multiplying inside you. Everything they took from you is being returned with interest. The opportunities they blocked are coming back to you upgraded and improved. The relationships they tried to destroy are becoming stronger than ever. Your destiny is being fulfilled despite their efforts to derail it. The purpose they tried to confuse is now crystal clear. The path they tried to block is now wide open before you. The spiritual realm is restoring your reputation in places where it was damaged. People who turned away from you because of lies are now seeing the truth and returning. You are walking in divine favor that cannot be stopped or stolen. The anointing on your life is stronger than any curse they tried to place on you. Their fear of your success is now becoming reality. What they tried to prevent is now happening with supernatural acceleration. If you wish to seal this divine victory permanently, you can give super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more. Each offering locks in the spiritual protection around you and ensures your enemies can never regain power over your life. Your victory becomes unshakable with each level of spiritual investment. Type 999 now to claim your divine inheritance and complete spiritual authority over your enemies. The complete victory over your enemies is now established in the spiritual realm. They have no power left to harm you in any way. The new level of spiritual authority you now carry makes you untouchable by their schemes. Their negative energy cannot penetrate the divine shield around you. Your prayers have been answered in ways beyond what you asked for. Not only are you protected, but you are now positioned to prosper in spite of their opposition. The restoration coming to your life is greater than what you originally had. The divine realm is giving you more than what was taken to compensate for the pain you endured. Your enemies now fear the spiritual power they see operating in your life. They recognize that something greater than them is fighting for you. The vindication you receive will be public and undeniable. People will see clearly that you were wronged and that divine justice has been served. You are entering a season where everything you touch will prosper. The curse they tried to place on you has been broken and replaced with supernatural blessing. The spiritual realm declares that your enemy's time of influence over your life is permanently finished. They have been stripped of any authority they thought they had. Your name is now written in the books of divine favor. Angels are assigned to guard your path and ensure your success. The fear they once caused you is now the fear they feel when they think of you. The tables have turned completely and permanently. Type sealed now to lock in this divine victory and activate permanent spiritual protection over your entire life. The spiritual battle has been won completely. Your enemy's power over your life has been broken forever. The peace surrounding you now is not temporary. It is permanent divine protection. The authority you now carry cannot be taken away or diminished. You can move forward knowing that no weapon formed against you will prosper. No scheme plotted in darkness will succeed against your light. The spiritual realm has established you as victorious. Your enemies have been defeated not by your hand, but by divine intervention. Walk in confidence knowing you are covered by forces they cannot touch or understand. Type protected to activate your ongoing divine shield against all future attacks from any enemy.